Abusia ene ensemo a PIAC for ede ababontin meka PIAC a na mekire Public Interest and Accountability Committee womo ede nsem bia babetudwa ya wonom kire se sika bia every 2022 to 2024 abane petrol honom a na esese yehunu no ewo Ghana Petroleum Authority for account mo no ede babesi ne enya ade sika no aban ya otisui atimi abuhu konta abandada no ayehu adwuma agu honom a ehu sika nyina aba nanso so ene ye hwe sika no a yehu no 561,648,785.37 cedis eni sika no a ene PIAC for ebisa National Petroleum Authority for say revenue no ewo hemfa etore bia ya na nipa bebre no ata aka say aban dada no baaye no wanje sika bia wo ho wanje sika bia wo ha nanso so ahwe kamya ese ministry bia no aban no hwe se wonu betimi agye sika bi wo ho no mo a se aban no timi we ne elections a ode betoa so aba adwuma se wan we ne na aban foforo nso so ba ode betoa so aye adwuma eno titi ene PIAC for kire se 2025 fee Esenka se sika no anka abandada no pay yempodi gu ho ye $561 million no esenka sabre mpo no nka anyini kwa nanim enso ebesi na sika no mpo no ye pe no wo revenue ni mu a ye hunu sika na fa he hwenchen na aka ko desi se de wonum ayire GNPC me kire Ghana National Petroleum Company wonum ayire wo mu pa chi pa se wo mo ni Sh0ck company esese wono na a release sika no ba beto Ghana Revenue Authority for sika mu no womo taxi womo se animanimu ya no womo hwe na womo emfa sika no mbra ensem ni nkiremu no mepese wo beji wa home na yaka kotie nkiremu pa ewo de ntie ne aka basa ama Public Interest and Accountability Committee for any abrea womo si kian ken esese NDC aban ede sa $561 million eye Ghana yensika a esese yensaka no wo mo famra metum yenko tie bi
Public Interest Accountability Committee PIAC atrase na mo findings a ababetodwa no ano ehye papa Public Interest Accountability Committee consists of a 13-member statutory body established in Ghana under the Petroleum Revenue Management Act 2011. Yani ya yekasei Yera Richard Elima ena chairman for the committee. The Ghana Journalists Association representative on the committee ye Zamboanga Rufai Samino. Ghana Bar Association representative on the committee ye Veronica Adibo. Afe National House of Chiefs enso representative on the committee ye Nana Soglo Alo de Fort. The other stakeholders on the committee be to say the Institute of Chartered Accountants, the Ghana Federation of Labor and Academia. Ya omu nyina akabomu na omu jumadi ni so mo hwe say yemfo anwa yitu no mayimu no there is going to be value for money. Nyese sika no kwa akodi nipa kakra bi botom. Now Public Interest and Accountability Committee trans enra raise major accountability concerns within the Ghana's petroleum sector. Ya a year 2025 Ghana Petroleum Sector Report. Afi mu no said the omanyi ya brabo efa fa ngutu ho ensensem no said na esitie. Na obo kiremu a Ghana National Petroleum Corporation ewo djuma ko bi omo no omo ya djuma ye frɛ no Sh0ck. Odu ani kiremu ewo the petroleum sector and I said the Petroleum Revenue Management Reporter. Ehemu say Sh0ck ya omo ya djuma de ma GNPC aye djuma ama oman Ghana ye nyamfa so $561 million ye oil revenues. But Public Interest Accountability Committee kiremu a oman no yen account wa ye di petroleum revenue tum anase petro hu dwadie no account wa ye di ehu sikasem nyina kogum no the Petroleum Holding Fund. Public Interest Accountability Committee kiremu a omokohwe Petroleum Holding Fund no mu a sika bi enem Meanwhile, Petroleum Revenue Management Report no si chirim say S-Plock of way aye juma Ghana yenya so for $561 million in oil revenues. Enti the Public Interest and Accountability Committee say $561 million in oil revenues remain unaccounted for in 2025 according to the 2025 Petroleum Revenue Management Report. The missing funds represent proceeds from petroleum operations that have not been paid into the Petroleum Holding Fund, contrary to provisions of the Petroleum Revenue Management Act. Public Interest and Accountability Committee insists that these funds constitute state funds and must be properly accounted for, warning that the situation undermines transparency and public trust in this government management of the country's natural resources. And the Public Interest and Accountability Committee chirima S-Plock of Oyomuya Jumadema GMPC aya report kama di ashem say omujuma di omudi as part of their liaison with DMPC no ama my Ghana nye sika $561 million ye oil revenue for the year 2025. Baby the oil revenue kogu ye hono man ye tintim say yan for oil revenue kogu ye Petroleum Holding Fund no so. Public Interest and Accountability Committee for Kuhemua, Sikabianum. Meanwhile, $561 million has been captured as oil revenue in Petroleum Revenue Management Reporter or submitted at the Finance Ministry as submitted at the Public Interest Accountability Committee. And a committee in say, where are your money sika? And it is our money sika $561 million. And to me, yira free a holding fund de moi. A better day and a transparency and a public trust a what a ban we must say. Omodiba manage the country's natural resources. This is the first part. $561 million. When you see this, $561 million oil revenue for 2025 for just a single company, S-Plock, a subsidiary of GMPC. Ye our Petroleum Holding Fund. Meanwhile, company also say why Juma. NSS cannot be more my Ghana or the Ashen report a what Petroleum Revenue Management Report. Fund the no was can go to Muscanini. You need baby of $561 million enough. This is according to Public Interest Account Committee. Report for only 2025 once I'm making. Obu ye no say at the who a tosum yununi. The report also highlights broader financial risk within the energy sector, particularly the rising debt burden of the Ghana National Gas Company Limited, which debt stood at $332 million in 2024 and has risen to over $620 million in 2025. Yehu number 2 ni. The Public Interest and Accountability Committee, as I did to just say, as of 2024, Ghana gas car na odie $324 million. In 2025, for makwa setra epui ya yekase. Ghana gas eka over $620 million in 1 year 4 months. More than double of Ghana gas car. Tis a what to say. Energy Minister, your press conference, any betoka, entina kanye nyina so ne betoka. Omo ba ye afi ba konia bosome 9. According to Public Interest and Accountability Committee, this report obi a wo pe so kenkan bia no pachoko Ghana Broadcasting Corporation April 9, 2026. Public Interest and Accountability Committee flags $561 million in unaccounted oil funds, warns of energy sector risk. It is an article that they are making kind of and the Public Interest and Accountability Committee in just 1 year 4 months, Ghana Gasika are rising from $324 million. And they call we just 620, almost over $620 million in 2025. But still, ubenya some gullible Ghanaians playing to the tune of these NDC appointees among Kano Krese. His Excellency Nana Kufuor Ujakawaha, a cut 324 million in 8 years. Edukran meje the same. Over 2 billion will be the count. And a shoot to over 620 million. Yeah, Public Interest and Accountability Committee warning of financial risk within the energy sector because Ekano, according to them, rising and rising. Public Interest and Accountability Committee cautions that the high debt exposure coupled with persistent inefficiencies in pricing and revenue collection poses a systematic risk to the entire energy value chain. Additionally, the report points to declining financial inflows to the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, whose receipt dropped by over 61% due to policy changes and reduced petroleum revenues by this government. A beyond Public Interest and Accountability Committee, and run a medical report to no brand, say in 2024, Ghana had 71.4 million barrels of crude oil. In 2025, Eswatini the about 33.5 million barrels. And a Public Interest and Accountability Committee in the say, due to policy changes. Policy changes are being yababe. And now, barrels of oil 71.4 at about 33.5, almost half, according to them, over 61%. And now drop. The Public Interest Accountability Committee warns that governance issues, including improper capping of the stabilization fund, continue to threaten the integrity of the fund management system. The committee is therefore calling for stricter oversight of state-owned enterprises, improved compliance with legal frameworks, and urgent reforms to address financial vulnerabilities within the energy sector. It also recommends the implementation of a clear debt repayment plan and reforms in gas pricing policies to ensure long-term sustainability. The way ensem kakra trust ensem PTV yema issues are obi ebo ho dawro no yamano nkata yani we dig deep ni yafa de yetwagura gusu no ni yafa de apie the public domain amagana fododo na hunu de yekoso underground ya yire ye ho ne ye na LGBT ya de LGBT sa no minor jegbura $561 million in oil revenue unaccounted for just in 2025 report. Ghana Gas, just in a year and 4 months, debt have ballooned from 324 million to over $620 million. We are taxing the numerous Ghanaians. Say now he has subjected this government and some of his policies to scrutiny. Because in fact, it be more.
The energy sector, which is the crude oil prices are, I could do over $100 per barrel, and Ghana is the next exporter of crude oil.
I see. And Sh0ck and the between na yashe details ko aban beba na ya but say won propose and aban consult wa anka obeka say ehfa no for the new.
After the 1 Ghana cedi there, ab initio, we are against it. 1 Ghana cedi per liter there, it is very, very expensive, my brother. It's extremely expensive. I know the yaka say aban any film. The yaka there, because the sector must also run. The suspension is also it's okay. You can suspend for 3 months. In fact, Namibia was suspended, was cutting all levies and taxes on petroleum product by 50% for the next 3 months. These are measures that Ghana can also adopt. And I think, as a minority, we've been clear about the 1 Ghana cedi. see any free home. Subsequently, any other levy biano, I'm sure so we can suspend it for about 2 or 3 months.
Okay, I see. Made us a better with DBC, but more sorry now the proposal calls for some committees be said and can speak and Tinamu remove be. And then as a speaker about to actually now yet actually share the number of committees are in the 8th Parliament and the same speaker MPP are buying cash for seat committee because say banks ya job license team committee and all that. Na modi emienu ya modi ko ni nyina speaker say onyin tumu no a minority no mo kan say
unia dey bia obi bu some question we asema me kan say why are we blaming the speaker? O can say about the 8th Parliament. Me I was at Alisa Hotel. I said my Macau radio so that when Nana the Danko Kufuado met all members of Parliament before I ever got chamber I got to speaker Babin Swaba. Nanado argued say we are better off with somebody we know, somebody of our own, sitting in the chair than any other person. Meaning, but one guy.
Kaipa.
Yakotuaba. Ya MP4. Ebufonti. Obihu tanti. Umprobiya semuntino. Yakotuaba ni dema babin. People don't know. The Speaker of Parliament is a very, very powerful person. Obi utimi declare seat vacant. You are not even dead. Ultimately declare usita any 60,000, 100,000 actual amount or no with the power given to him by the state. Ultimately declare the seat vacant. It is not a position we joke with. Then MPP4 we gave it to the NDC on a silver platter on the basis of the buefu we are time we are the matem the command Babin at the first speech in the 8th Parliament Obian come back and koshe. All Kasano say, to my great NDC party, I want to thank you very much for your nomination and your support. We know they say don't get the board, the governing council of the
Parliamentary Service.
Absolutely. They should tell you, say he's NDC. He has never left NDC. That is him. And you know, he will try to be neutral, but take it from me. If he has to take a decision between the MPP and the NDC, he will always go for the NDC. It's a new bianwa. So with the cash with the bill be a bar, would him say it will put his government in bad light or bejatum. No, when he has the power to reject it. Nobody should be surprised. They be a mechanic about to win so. The all ye, Uya Hushi, speaker, Uya Hushi, your numbers, untimin Pamon, untimin Peach, untimin. Then 4 years. Your mom is 4 years, Besson. The idea.
Hey, Asamu. Emoya.
Minya adoma kwetro meboa. At Opa Busano, as not making some meboa. He's NDC. He can't do anything about it. He has the power to reject a motion. He has rejected it. Period.
And the Abasa now, next option Ben Akama minority for on those issues. Gold board and not
remember won't me read better. That's all we can do. You raise motion no Parliament. Parliament wouldn't be a day of Parliament. Opa mon campo for we are singing Muka Rianima as a speaker. All those in favor say aye. All those against say no. The ayes have it. The ayes have it. 185.
Yeah, we.
It is saying you don't have the numbers and you don't have the speaker. What if you didn't have the numbers? No, you didn't choose your speaker. So why are you blaming him? He's acting as a normal, as any normal politician will act. It's as simple as that. Now no local constituency. Oko farmers this year. Now maybe also. Some are going to call the CSM and patch of brother, Boame, but to mammy also honorable. We are to mamma and a wedding at one to. Now see I'm a coy or see I think cuckoo. So I'm saying, I think you're the Bako. I can't bring up my son. A bat for a Winston and so. It's not the Biamica. Ballot paper, the BNU we are saying ballot paper. And the paper to ready. We mistake now those issues 4 years. To say the speaker or rejected, he has the power to reject. He has done so. Nothing you can do about it.
I see. Honorable Yate, Yabesha Moon crying. A Juma de Mo Yebimu, Now say na kan at the end of the day no back to numbers nso na muni ntina fe edu ya na ma mre and so yeah.
But the unfortunate thing is that when we even had the numbers, some of our own
and you see numbers in
some of our own betrayed the process. And you couldn't have them.
But now so to take committee Kate Mikai
or that's why one of us now. Yeah, you didn't got now.
MPPF one didn't got now.
Absolutely.
MPPF didn't got.
So young Flemuna, Linia Adamakoya or baby Ubu, come in Munich. Well, Minister of the Boab.
I want that's Brana.
Adamako, Miami, Adamako, you will see you away.
Okay, I see. All right, now yate, you better say, na ye de see na Bripemuno, you better sign no about Bedin Komobim. Why? I was an honorable member of Parliament. For Afija Kwabre North constituency, Honorable Collins Adoma Kumensa, Osaye Deputy Ranking Member Energy Committee, and Martin Karasebe. And if you are Speaker of Parliament, and now I can no crane she committees do or tell Parliament. Say, or ye post Munini TV so name from Gwen people for the mass. Or ye Pokuja to a black one, why and Mama so saying no about full probe near the committee, full probe. Near committee, full probe, near committee, and then some million cotton gold for $214 million. I got to good aboka $214 million. Yes, the anti committee speaker said on pay. Yes, the Bank of Ghana so a gold reserve ho. Wakwako fa cotton. In the anti committee near him say, or Toma Hwine, Quabeni a fast toy, then want some to say so, and then so speaker say. Ompany.
There will be more be any will be a mamma. Media American, some of them will be a mock. Sir, we have the air cronua NDC for airborne minor. Ain't he almost said that Cassie and Yaboka? Ah, I buy the General Boca, say, yet a baby, will be a miss will be a. Ain't he a quail faso, every hour mine seeker, and no matter that catches from my boca. And the other back. Sir, Bank of Ghana gold reserves of Mokofakoton ya. Edibo sumi be aba come. I'm say sakoto sa gold quantity no. And the chest omo time gold no free. Bank of Ghana ho. No ma hunu say gold bo no kosoro. Enti na ya 3,000 and se be do 5,000. Enti na mum yenkoyi ni enka say yaton because ye ka say yaton a so be enka say first kan mere no. And one say dia no say yaton. Enti akire ni abaka tum say hia. Na nka sabi enya jimisem ni abodam sem say uwo gold would yes as gold yes reserve and edwan ye di say your taton your reserve ye di sie na debi no ahunche bi ba yakwa akofa e de atwa ye ho o ba ya was mayimu efa akoton ukoton wie ya edi nansa was baba parliament mo ba metumi na me say akoton gold na me ton ye no a aye kro no a President Mahama ni NDC for ebo Ghana for omo shares say ye bebo omo say Ghana for de onya koka ye hwete sab eno an say ye ton yato asa na omo chiska no enti sa de ma ekosu no speaker gba me no ono no aye ni party ba aye party ni strong wo dwen ni party no ho se ne wo man no ho akufo ado ho no ena no ye no say Ghana
una unya akwanya ena wa anwene party ho
na
wode obi akotena ho
mo dwen Ghana ho enti makofa opposition so o matena mo so ena ona abokan ye no MPP fo ye ne boy amna ena ye tutomu because how come you say etia ni tia nkan eno nche se ba bi fo me fankodi as MPP MPC die ye nya binum amom de ahwo ya ne anibre ne abufuo enti amane aye komune no MPP MPC amuto abama ababi no wo na akoye o manga na nyina bro onye MPP no manya da bro o maye o manga na nyina bro eni akofa babi abesi ye konso ana oye di ope forgetting say ni bre betwam mami no ya no osiri say obetina akonya nso akosisi obewuo na otina akonya nso akora akosisi obewuo aso obewu enti o bre betwam enti o ma na ye chichi na se the NDC for ye ne say wo mo no mo numbers enti de ompe bi on di Ghana beye mo nye Rollins beye bia koi Kwame Nkrumah beye bia hunu Ghana for bro Ghana for di bigu prison ya went me afa Ghana kwa samado enti gbabi ontumi fa parliament no nkoni fie president Mahama entumi fa Jubilee House enko di krom eya de na mo be jane agya ho na mo nwini enko daachi mo nwini hwe kan na mo hunu se mo firi hɔ a enka ye papa ben ye de be kan mo babi wo firi parliament a enka ye papa ben ye de be kan wo president Mahama wo firi Jubilee House a enka ye papa ben ye de be kan wo ene ni niam a se o mo dwene ho but party no ne ekwa se krono akase a NDC for mo bo Ghana e de akoton gold abaka o mbo mo ton gold boka yakọ sisa gold akoton yes akoton se mo de mo imagine se mo aba no mo be make your man dry ne se mo suro se president Mahama 2 years obeye reshuffle eju obia